Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Man left. Hey, we got 3 down. 52's the mark, boy, 52. Hey, watch the sled.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And now Joe Judge going to turn to an official and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. A first down carry for Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Cut my team. Check that.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Open man is Gordon, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now Jones. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw in an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A toss right to Henry. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Derrick Henry.
The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. Walker with a grab, left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
1 yard.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 4th down, Joe Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it with Allstott. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
60 Bison, 51 to Mike, boys, 51. No street. Silver.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the Packers' 3-yard line.
Let's go, defense. And who we got? Mike 51, Mike 19 tight. Stop here, D.
second down and goal. Jones, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Morton Anderson on 40.
We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Odell Beckham, incomplete. It's third down and 15.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for Beckham, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Rodgers now on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up third and...
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers.
Odell Beckham, 59 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Jones on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. From the gun, Jones. And this one is incomplete. The tight end, Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw and a good quick first down as well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, and it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Rolling to his right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Come to my work. 52's the mic. Mike 52. Mike 52.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Warrior 17.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Mike 52. Mike 52. I'm going to lose one.
Back to throw. Jones. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I had the...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Rodgers pass intercepted.
The Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Where's 52?
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Smash. Lost the motion.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Hauled in downfield, and they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought
a gain of 3, second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run now with Walker. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. On 4th down, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
No gain on the play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
And a Packer.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jason Pierre-Paul able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Now Rodgers. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Packers.
To throw is Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 19-yard line.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Green Bay.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Tension building. Here's Greg Joseph.
A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see.